Simcha Rabba, Simcha Rabba.
Welcome back to Breathtaking's second Passover episode. Despite the crisis in our midst, I hope you are all having a wonderful holiday. Last Sunday, we focused exclusively on Passover as our festival of freedom. Today, thanks to the phenomenal Israeli a cappella ensemble Carmel a cappella, we can pay tribute to one of Passover's other names, the festival of springtime. Here's the song's translation. Much joy, spring has arrived, Passover has come. They sewed me a new jacket with pockets. They filled my pockets with nuts, and my mother will bring a big goblet to Elijah the prophet. Take note of the fitting classical music interspersed throughout the song.
Simcha Rabba, Avi הגיע, פסח בא. Simcha Rabba, Avi הגיע. Tirim tim tim tiri tim, tiri tim 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 tiri tim, tiri tim tiri tim 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 tirim tim tim tiri tim, tiri tim 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 tiri tim, tiri tim tiri tim tim tim. Taram tiri tam tam taram, taram tiri tam tam taram, tam taram, taram tiri tam tam, taram tiri tam tam taram, taram tiri tam tam taram, tam taram, taram tiri tam תפרו לי בגז עם כיסים, מילאו כיסי באגוזים.
Did you recognize the most appropriate classical music embedded in the song? It was Spring from Vivaldi's Four Seasons. As you know, Passover commemorates the Jewish nation's exodus from Egypt. This next song, performed by the wonderful group Safam, commemorates a much more recent exodus, not from Egypt, but from the Soviet Union, where Jews were robbed of their religious freedom.
They called me Anatole, in prison I did lie. My little window looked out on a Russian sky. For nearly 9 long years secluded and in pain. And all my people know the charges were a frame. See my accuser standing in the hall. He points his finger at us all. You now must pay the penalty. of daring to be free. We are leaving Mother Russia. We have waited for too long. We are leaving Mother Russia. When they come for us, we'll be gone. For all those centuries we called this land our home. We love the Russian soil as much as anyone. In countless armies our young boys have died for you. But never did you call them sons, you always called them Jew. We fell in battle for this art. 100,000 died at Babiar, and yet your monument denies their faith, while on our passports we read Yevray. We are leaving Mother Russia. We have waited for too long. We are leaving Mother Russia. When they come for us, we'll be gone. I send my song of hope to those I left behind. I pray that they may know the freedom that is mine. For in my darkest hour alone inside myself, I kept the vision of my home, Israel. My friends, we know what silence brings. Another Hitler waiting in the wings. So stand up now and shout it to the sky. They may bring us to our knees, but we'll never die. We are leaving Mother Russia. We have waited for too long. We are leaving Mother Russia. When they come for us, we'll be gone. We are leaving Mother Russia. We have waited for too long. We are leaving Mother Russia. When they come for us, we'll be gone. We are leaving Mother Russia. We have waited for too long. We are leaving Mother Russia. When they come for us, we'll be gone. We are leaving Mother Russia. We have waited for too long. We are leaving Mother Russia. When they come for us, we'll be gone. We are leaving Mother Russia. We have waited for too long. We are leaving Mother Russia. When they come for us, we'll be gone. We are leaving.
You know, a few days before Passover began, I looked up the word freedom in the dictionary. It defined it as, and I quote, the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. Now, that may be how the dictionary defines freedom, but it is certainly not how Judaism defines freedom. With thanks to Rabbi Daniel Cohen, allow me to share this beautiful insight about freedom by the Indian poet Rabindranath Tagore. I have on my table a violin string. It is free to move in any direction I like. If I twist one end, it responds. It is free, but it is not free to sing. So I take it and fix it into my violin. I bind it, and when it is bound, it is free for the first time to sing. Rabbi Cohen added this postscript, and I quote, the greatest freedom is in the service of God. We were redeemed from Egypt to liberate our souls to be ambassadors for godliness in the world. And with a stirring song from Peter, Paul, and Mary, I'll bring this podcast to a close. Please join me next Sunday for another breathtaking podcast. Signing off for now with a song in my heart.
There is a man coming to Egypt, and Moses is his name. When he saw the grief upon us, in his heart there burned a flame. In his heart there burned a flame, oh Lord. In his heart there burned a flame. When he saw the grief upon us, in his heart there burned a flame. There is a man coming to Egypt. His eyes are full of light, like the sun come up in Egypt. It's come to drive away the night, come to drive away the night, oh Lord, come to drive away the night. Like the sun come up in Egypt, come to drive away the night. There is a man coming to Egypt. He's come for you and me. On his lips a word is singing, and the word is liberty. And the word is liberty, oh Lord, and the word is liberty. On his lips a word is singing, and the word is liberty. There is a man coming to Egypt to stir the souls of men. We will follow into freedom and never wear those chains again. Never wear those chains again. Never wear those chains again. We will follow him to freedom and